Hey everyone, Mark here from a Nerd Named Mark podcast, and I got a new video. 'Cause, I told you guys I'm gonna be consistent, at least 3 videos a week now. That's what I'm trying. That's my main goal minimum, unless something happens and I want to add more than three. But I want to keep it to at least 3 videos. I feel like that's active enough, especially with everything else going on, live streaming my podcast, and now that I'm back at work. And today, uh, before the other video goes live, this one's probably gonna go first. I last night, irony enough, was out shopping with my lady, and whenever I stop at Target, anytime I go to Target, there's 3 places I check. I check the little card area, like the TCG area. Then I check the toys because I collect Lightning Collection, and the new Transformers from Hasbro's look amazing. I might have to start getting those. I haven't decided yet. And then lastly, I check um behind how ours is set up, behind the DVD section. It's kind of like where they put all the NECA toys and Funko Pops. I always check the NECA toys because they have the nice Halloween line ones for all the horror films, which I haven't gotten into yet. But I do get the turtles and anything like tokusatsu or kaijus, technically, because that's all NECA really does is kaiju stuff. And I finally found, which I have not seen in the stores, the King Kong, the real toys, like, which is film related for NECA. And I believe this is the King Kong from what, the 60s, I believe. I'm not really well versed on King Kong, or outside of King Kong, and then the weird King Kong film that where he fought like a robot King Kong. I actually ordered it on Blu-ray and Amazon. It's going to be here this week so I can finally watch it because I've seen clips of it, but I've never actually seen it. So yeah, this is, you can't see the detail because everything. Don't worry, I'm going to be switching the camera over to a more POV view so you can see as I'm opening it and going through it. But yeah, I'm really excited to add this to my collection. It's going to go on my Tokusatsu shelf, which I'm still working on the shelves. I might have to get another shelf set up because I'm running out of space and I have a lot of stuff to put up. I still have a lot of Godzilla stuff. Haven't finished putting up on my Kamen Rider. A lot of my Power Ranger Legacy or Lightning Collection stuff is still in their boxes. I haven't, except for like Legacy and Retro Power Ranger stuff. Those are all out of the boxes. I saved the boxes, of course, but a lot of my kaiju stuff is still in boxes. I have to move stuff around. I might have to honestly put another bookshelf up just for all the Godzilla related things I have. But I'm going to switch the camera over right now so we can look at the King Kong figure, like, out of the box and everything else, so you can see it really close and in good quality. So let me just transition to that. All right, and here we are. Oh, look at this gorgeous looking King Kong with me in the reflection. But to make this easier, we're gonna take this out of the box. Luckily, I already pre-cut the tape since I have to do this with one hand and hold the camera. Oh, that is good. I also took it out really quick just to cut one of the major ones because I wasn't sure how I was going to. Look at that. So you got 2 different interchanging heads. Obviously, the detail on the face is so good. Yeah, kind of like King Kong yelling, which is just completely badass. Like, I love that. And then the damage. There's over 30 points of articulation on this. You got 2 different hands. So we have closed fists, open hands for clawing. Just everything about this figure. Like, the detail is just great. And let's take this out. Let's take this out and actually look at it. So hold on one second. Okay, and here we go. King Kong is out of his constraints of his box. It just looks so good. Like, the detail. This is a heavy figure, by the way. Like, there's some weight to this. And obviously, the bottom of feet have the holes for the base stands, which I ordered some, which are on the way. They're not here yet. I do plan on getting those. Now we can actually see the other face a little closer. Like, that is so good. Like, even in the mouth, like, the detail and time and effort when it comes to figures like this, like the NECA Real toys just cannot be beat. Like, this is, I'm gonna definitely be setting this up. But that's it out of the box. So let's switch back to our regular camera for a bit. All right, so King Kong is now out of his box. I went with the open mouth yelling, open hand. Definitely, uh, I may actually, probably once I get the other ones out of the box, I think I'm gonna, just in honor of Godzilla versus Kong, I'm probably gonna do a nice little King Kong and Godzilla facing off on display on the shelf, because the trailer is dropping, and it's gonna be. I can't wait for that trailer. Honestly, I'm most likely gonna be doing a reaction video to that. So yeah, this is so good, so good. I love NECA toy. When it comes to outside of Hasbro, which has the major license for like Transformers and Power Rangers and that, like when it comes to high quality, worth the price figures, NECA, Super Seven, those are like my two go to figure companies. Especially Super Seven. Super Seven. There's a reason why when you have to do pre-orders for their stuff, like you pre-order the figure sometimes a year out, and they only fulfill the orders of what's pre-ordered. They don't make extras and just sell them. So those are the two. If you haven't already, NECA Super Seven, and it's just a letter seven. Super letter number seven. I don't know why I said letter, but yeah, this is so good. This is definitely gonna go on the shelf. You got to open up some other ones, but this is the newest one I've gotten. I may, when everything's done, do a whole collection video so you guys can see just how much like I actually have for my figures and tokusatsu stuff, because huge fan, and I got more stuff on the way from Bandai and Namco for some uh, Kamen Rider, and some more Ultraman stuff is gonna go up there. And so yeah, that's it. That's my King Kong. I'm actually really happy. I'm glad I found this. I wasn't gonna get it. Then my lady's like, "Well, why don't you get it? It's you want it. It's King Kong. You love this stuff. You haven't seen it before in store. Like you should get it." And I'm like, "All right, I'll get it." And yeah, so that's it. If you collect any of the figures, Super Seven, NECA, stuff like that, let me know what you collect. What's your most recent stuff? Are you excited for King Kong versus Godzilla, or Godzilla versus Kong, however they're naming it? And that's it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. I have more trailer reactions, more figures being opened. I'm going to go over more of my collection and whatever new is coming into my collection. I've gained some subscribers. I thank you guys a lot for doing that. It's been, interesting having to restart again fresh on YouTube, even though I have my older stuff on there. I lost all my subscribers from some error, and Google couldn't help me. I called them, talked to them constantly. They couldn't do anything for me. So yeah, that being said, my name is Mark from A Nerd Named Mark Podcast. New podcast episodes are going live every Friday. We are vastly approaching episode 70. And then the most recent one I talked about Lois and Superman and Lois trailer, Xbox Live Gold issues, and my new comics. I am going to be doing some more comic book videos soon. It's been a while. I'm going to start doing some comic book haul videos and new releases and reviews. So make sure you subscribe so you can check all those out. But like I said, my name is Mark. Thank you for checking out this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.